Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we have find the leaks of the new main box that is about to drop, I guess, in within 24 hours. So it could be today or just tomorrow in the night. Of course, I'm referring to Italian time zone. So I don't know. It depends, of course, from where you are. And yeah, before jumping right with guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So here we go, of course, on a Duel Links meta site, and so apparently this could be not the final box. Like, these are leaks from a Chinese social media platform. Of course, guys, first thing first, thanks a lot to It's Brad and Random Plugs for the leaks, guys. These guys do really an amazing job each time. So we have something that was already confirmed. We got the skills already confirmed. The leaks that we saw also in the leaks of the previous week, but we have also something nice more. We're gonna go through everything. So let's start from the main box, right? Starving Venom. We got some cards that we already know were about to come. The Cyber Emergency, so finally the Searcher is no longer locked behind the skill, so you can play 20 cards and playing the Cyber Emergency. We have also the Harmonizing Magician, that could be, it's apparently a UR, okay, because it's a tuner, I guess, and yeah, because he special summon a monster from the deck, so it makes sense. Then the other cards that we already know were about to come were Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. We know this. So now that we have Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, I expect Absolute Zero to drop soon. And I'm gonna give you my prediction already. If it's not gonna come before the end of the year, Absolute Zero is gonna be in the New Year main box, or in a structure deck soon after. So it's gonna happen. At that point, he has to happen. So Starving Venom Fusion Dragon is here. This guy is super cool because he destroys everything and he can copy effects, and it's super generic because he just needs two dark monsters on the field. It's basically the #1 target for your super polymerization play. And then what else do we have? These were actually 4. We knew this guy as well. We knew this. So the new cards are True Draco Heritage. During your main phase, it's a continuous spell card. During your main phase, you can draw cards equal to the number of True Dragon tricking card types sent from the field to the graveyard this turn. Interesting. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon one True Dragon or True King monster face up. If this card is sent from a spell trap zone to the graveyard, you can target one spell trap on the field, destroy it. So this gives draws, this gives an additional tribute summon. Very nice, of course. I think it's a core card and probably is gonna be a triple copy if you wanna build a true Draco, deck. Then we have Predaplant, Ophiris Scorpio. So level 3 effect monster. If this card is normal special summons, you can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, special summon one Predaplant monster from your deck, except the Scorpio. So very nice. You get this and basically you summon another one. So basically these could summon the guy we already have. I don't know. The first thing that comes to my mind is the guy we already have. That could be this guy, for example, so that you can fusion summon straight away with the Klamidosundu. So that could be one of the ways, but not only. I guess we're gonna have more cards to summon, right? Then we have also, so super nice. Then we have the Lord of the Heavenly Prison. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. This card in your hand becomes revealed, and when it's revealed, set cards on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. So welcome back into the Cosmic Cyclone meta that perfectly synergizes also with all of the skills, with all of the genetic skills that are giving players more life points than 4K. So be prepared to get back to your Cosmic Cyclones, to take them back and put in your deck list again. They kind of came back with Unchained because you didn't want to pop the back rows but banish them, but now you're gonna have to definitely play that because of the Lord of the Heavenly Prison. If a set spell trap card is activated, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then if you activated this effect while this card was revealed, you can reveal and set one spell trap directly from your deck, but banish it during the end phase of the next turn. Okay, very interesting. It's a 3k, that's super good, honestly. Probably could be a triple copy of in the stall decks or any other deck that wants to focus on trap cards and stuff like that. Interesting, very interesting. Plus, I think it's gonna be direct support for Altergeist. It could be Altergeist support straight away. Then we have Ghostrick, Angel of Mischief. So we knew Ghostrick were about to come with Leaks of September, and here we got the confirm. So, 2 level 4 generic. You can also Xyz summon this card by using a Ghostrick Xyz monster you control as the Xyz material except the Angel of Mischief. When the number of Xyz material on this card becomes 10, you win the duel. What the heck? 2k 2500 of defense in defense. Once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, add one Ghostrick spell trap card from your deck to your hand. Okay, once per turn, you can attach one Ghostrick card from your hand to this card as an Xyz material. Yeah, I mean, the first effect of becoming 10 is... I mean, unless... I don't know the other Ghostrick card, but if the only way to attach materials to this is with its own effect, I mean, with once per turn, I mean, it's gonna be the 20th turn, the 20th turn, I mean, if your opponent does nothing to this and you never use the effect, so pretty impossible. But we'll see if we have maybe some other Ghostrick card that can help gaining materials, right? Then we have Alien, Shock Trooper, M-Frame, Link Monster, Reptile, 2 Reptile Monster, 1900 attack. Quick effect, you can discard one monster, place A counters equal to its original level on face-up monsters on the field, distributed as you wish. Okay, equal to the level of the monster you discarded, makes sense. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon non-link reptile monsters with different names from your graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls with A counters. Interesting, very interesting. Ancient Warriors, Rebellious Liu Fang. Is this one of the last cards we missed for Ancient Warriors? Cannot be normal summon set, is a 2800 attack, must be special summoned from your hands while you control a monster with the highest attack among the Ancient Warriors monsters on the field. Okay. Okay, so you have to have an Ancient Warriors with the highest attack on the field, so it's gonna be super easy if it's your turn 1. You can only special summon this guy once per turn. Once per main phase, quick effect, you can destroy the one face-up monster your opponent controls with the highest attack. Okay. Destruction, interruption, non-targeting. This is important, non-targeting. You cannot activate effect monsters the turn you activate this effect, except anti-warrior monsters. That's fine. Usually, I never saw a hybrid version of Ancient Warriors. I just saw pure Ancient Warriors, so it perfectly makes sense. Once per turn during the end phase, if your opponent controls a face-up monster with the highest attack on the field, give control of this card to your opponent. Oh, that's bad. Like, that's bad. But, okay. That's what makes this card a little bit maybe fair, you know what I mean? Okay. Cyber Dragon Seeger. Sieger. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I will say Seeger, but who knows. 2 machine monsters including Cyber Dragon, so it can be also a proto that is treated as a Cyber Dragon. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon when on the field or in the graveyard. Perfect. He's at 2900, he's linked to, okay. During each battle phase, if this card has not declared an attack, quick effect, you can target a machine monster you control with 2100 or more attack. For the rest of this turn, that monster gains 2100 attack defense. Also, neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this monster. Okay. It's just to boost, maybe to just go over any big boss your opponent has, I guess. Nothing special, if I have to be honest, guys. I mean, it's still a Cyber Dragon on the field in the graveyard, but still. Ghostrick Mansion, Field Spell. Monsters cannot attack face-down defense position monsters, but can attack directly if all monsters their opponent controls are face-down defense position. All effect damage and battle damage inflicted by monsters other than Ghostrick monster is halved. That's super nice. And this, of course, will help stalling eventually if you have the Angel of Mischief on your field. Then we have the Darklord stuff, Indulged Darklord. If this was one of the cards we already knew was about to come. If this card is normal special summoned, you can take 2 Darklords monsters from your end or deck with different levels, except the Indulged. Special summon one of them to your opponent's field in defense position and add the other one to your hand. Also, you cannot activate monsters effect for the rest of this turn except Fairy, but Darklords are all Fairy, so we don't care. It's a searcher, and it gives a body for your opponent, but it depends on how you see it. It could also be a way to finish your opponent. Maybe, you know, you give him a body you can pierce through, and maybe it's exactly what you need for lethal. The Odd Eyes Synchron, we already know this guy was about to come, as well as the Odd Eyes Winged Dragon because of the skill, so yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice, I can't wait to see this, because we could maybe, because it's a Synchron tuner, we can actually search it with tuning. So this has a double advantage. For the Pendulum decks, you can just play tuning to search this guy, eventually, if it eventually becomes a core card, but we can also try to play this in a bomb that eliminates the future deck eventually. Maybe with this card, if there's some crazy combo we can go, we can discover, right? Then we have Predaplant, Biblisp, I guess. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Predaplant monster from your deck to your hand, except Biblisp. If a monster with a Predator counter is on the field, you can special summon this card from your graveyard but banish it when it leaves the field. Nice, okay. If this card is sent to the graveyard, so this means even if it's discarded, so that makes sense. The first Darklord, we knew this was about to come. 3 Dark Fairy monsters, 4k. Your opponent cannot target Fairy monsters you control with card effects, so all of your Darklords are actually untargetable. You can only use one of the following effects of the first Darklord per turn, and only once that turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls, but only if you fusion summon this card using Morningstar. Who the heck is Morningstar? Is it tough to have? Morningstar. Level 11. I mean, I remember this was just like 1 copy in the Darklord decks back in the day, so maybe it's not super useful for the other combo, so that's why it could be a problem. During the mana phase, the second effect instead is always active. Quick effect, you can pay 1,000 life points, special summon 1 Fairy monster from your ender graveyard in defense position. Okay, I mean, the first one is... I mean, the continuous effect is what makes this super good. The fact that it makes all of your Fairy monsters untargetable, of course. 4k, interesting. I mean, the fact that you can just summon this guy with Necrofusion, but if you summon this guy with Necrofusion, of course, you're giving up the effect with Darklord Morningstar, because even if you use Morningstar as... with fusion summon, I think, actually, correct me in the comments, question mark, if I use Necrofusion to summon this guy, and I actually use Darklord Morningstar, it gets banished face down, but does this make this monster still count as being summoned with Darklord Morningstar? My take is that is no. Like, I think it's, if you banish that face down, it does not count as summoned as Morningstar, but I could be wrong. Please, guys, let me know in the comments. And then we have True King's Return. If this card is sent from the spell trap zone to the graveyard, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. So this pops monster, this pops spell trap card when he's sent to the grave. Only not in the same chain, but I guess both once per turn. Yep. Each once per turn. You can target 1 True Draco or True King monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon. Okay, makes sense because you usually tribute summon with their own effects and with the quick and with the continuous spell. During your main phase, opponent's man phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon one true Draco True King monster face up. Yeah, okay, makes sense, because they have effect on summon. But wait, which true Draco monster do we have, and where are them? True Draco. Do we have any of this? Do we have this card? Let me put filter released. We have none. True King? We only have this. What the heck? Okay, these... Oh, maybe they are all in the air card. Let's see. So this is everything for the UR and SR. Ancient Warriors. Black Mamba. Capricious Darklord. Cyber Dragon Hertz. Oh, wait. This card named becomes Cyber Dragon. When on the field in the graveyard, you only use one of the following effects per turn and only once that turn. If this card is special summoned, you can make this card level becomes 5 until the end of this turn. Also, you cannot special summon a monster except machines. If this card is sent to graveyard, you can add one other Cyber Dragon monster from your deck, or another Cyber Dragon from your deck or graveyard to your hands. Here they come. True Draco Fighter. To add stuff, more True Draco, X-Tax, Hydra. 2 or more monsters you control special summoned from the extra deck. 2k, monsters your opponent controls with the same card type as any material used for this card's visual summon lose attack equal to their own original attack. If he negated the effect would have been crazy, but losing the attack is not that great. Ghostrick to Lahan. I just want to see if we can increase the materials. I don't think so. Nope. Ghostrick Fairy. Ghostrick Jack Frost. More Ghostrick stuff. The so cute boss. Once per turn, you get that regular card. No. Another true Draco Caster. You can, I mean, this card, anytime your opponent activates something, you can change the effect of Draco stuff and add one true Draco, True King monster or card from your deck to your hand. That's what they do. We have another Predaplant Hydra, free special summon. By tributing one monster on either player's field with a Predator counter. Dude, that's crazy. So you can put a Predator counter on your opponent's field, on your opponent's monster, and then you special summon this from the grave. Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. This is broken. Okay. Fly Trap. Soul Pendulum. Let me see. You can target 2 cards in your pendulum zones. Change each target's pendulum scale by 1. Interesting. You can only use this effect of Soul Pendulum once per turn, but the change is forever. It's not until the end of the turn. Keep in mind, actually pay attention to this. Each time your pendulum monster is pendulum summoned, place 1 counter on this card. Okay. Pendulum monster on the field gain 300 attack for each counter. Perfect. You can remove 3 counters from this card. During your main phase this turn, you can conduct 1 pendulum summon of a monster in addition to your pendulum summon. Okay, it's an additional pendulum summon, but this happened only after you pendulum summon 3 times. So this means that you're gonna get the potential additional pendulum summon only after turn 3, actually. Your 3rd turn, so not that crazy, honestly. But changing the skill could be nice, even though you're just doing it for the pendulum skill change and for the boost. I don't think it's worth it. True Draco Apocalypse. Do we have something interesting here? More Ghostrick card. True Draco. More Darklord stuff. Okay. Again, Ancient Warriors, Aliens. Okay, Predaplant Terrapinthus. Oh, that's crazy. And the only thing I wanted to remember was actually instead the free card we're getting. What is it? The free card we're getting is this. The Predaplant Darlingtonia Cobra. If this card is special summoned by the effect of a Predaplant monster, you can add a poly. Quindi also super poly. I mean, then also super poly and or a fusion spell card. This is crazy. So of course, it's super easy to connect the dots here. The dots here is that if you summon this card, what you do is you send the monster to the grave and you special summon it, the one we just saw, to grab a super poly. And that's crazy. Okay, I want the Predaplant. I think I'm going after the Predaplant stuff and the Cyber Dragon stuff. But I think my number one priority is going to be Cyber Dragons because I love it. I don't know about Predaplant. I mean, I kind of want the Predaplant stuff only because it could help all of my fusion decks, maybe for some hybrid versions. That's it. And what else we have? We knew this skill, right? A one-winged Darklord. All the cards. Oh wait, we got more. F8. I mean, this makes sense. Super nice. This is the generic fusion skill, guys. You can use as well as the fusion Dark Rays with the deck list that I actually showed you in the King of Games video. The one alongside the flare skill. Predator Dimension. You can non-normal summon any monsters except plant monsters, no special summon any monsters except Predaplant. Okay. Shuffle one Predaplant from your hand to the deck, then another one Predaplant monster. I mean, you have Searcher with the skill. Jeez. Then add one Polymerization or Predator Running from outside of your deck to your hand. Okay. Starving Venom Invasion. You can only use these skills second and third effect once per duel I mean, we saw this as well. Reveal 2 cards from your hand. And then add one Polymerization from your deck and one Predaplant card from your deck to your graveyard to your hand. So this is a +2. You're not returning anything. You're just revealing 2 and you get +2 with this skill. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Cheese. While for Cyber Dragon, we just have what? We just have a meal and a change level. That seems unfair to me, honestly. Like, dude. We're just getting level 5 when we won and the meal. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what we can do, actually. Of course, I can't wait to see this stuff. I'm waiting for the messaging game. I want to see, actually, check straight away if we have a messaging game right now. No. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's really it. I'm excited for Cyber Dragons because we know the bundle is coming, of course, Infinity's year. But if you ask me, did I wish for something more in terms of fusion stuff, more generic fusion stuff? Well, the answer is yes. Was I hoping for some stuff that I could use in Heroes? Yes, I was. But I got disappointed. Anyway, that's it, guys. Of course, keep in mind, guys, we could probably delay the stream of today because we're probably doing we're doing it either this evening or tomorrow because we're waiting for the box to drop. So we're gonna do a stream, a pack opening stream, of course, as always with this new box. So stay tuned for those. Check of course, turn on the notification on YouTube if you haven't already done yet, and of course, join the Discord server to stay up to date on on stream times and stuff like that. Guys, that's everything for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.